Why do people feel disconnected from themselves these days? Honestly, disconnection is a coping mechanism. And what happens is when we have been told that we are broken or we're not enough, it's hard to sit in those feelings. It doesn't feel good. And so a lot of times people use disconnection or they disconnect from themselves because they don't want to feel those feelings because they don't feel good. The ideas that you've been told, the thoughts that you think, like if they're not feeling good, then you're going to want to avoid them. And so disconnection can be a means of avoidance. And there's no judgment in that because of course if we thought we were broken, we wouldn't want to think about that all the time. And so it's so crazy because I think a lot of times we talk about disconnection as if it's a bad thing. And while there's a healthy version and an unhealthy version, and that also sounds pretty judgy, and I don't mean it to be that way, but there is a version of it that is just you trying to protect yourself or you trying to avoid things that don't feel good. So there's no shame or judgment in that. What you need to know is that you aren't broken, and there's a whole video for that. But, I think it's that you also want to protect yourself from those feelings and those thoughts and those ideas. And so the way that you do that is you engage in something that disconnects you from yourself. And the other part of it is that we are severely overstimulated and overexerted in this I would say country, but also in this world. We as humans right now are supposed to be everything to everyone. And we're supposed to show up 110% in every role that we have. And we're supposed to be on 100% of the time. And it's exhausting. And so what happens is that oftentimes we disconnect to give ourselves a reprieve, to give ourselves a moment, to give our nervous system a reprieve. Our nervous system is begging us for some time, some quiet time, some time where it's not in fight or flight. And so it's actually a very natural reaction to being completely overexerted. And so that's another place where you've got to give yourself grace. And again, while there are ways that I hear a lot of spiritual teachers talking about numbing out, and they're very judgmental about people who numb out. I get where they're coming from because I think a lot of us, because the pain is so deep, we can tend to take it to the extreme, and then it is not serving us, right? So I get that part. But the other part is that sometimes we just need a moment, and sometimes it's physiological. So don't beat yourself up for needing quiet time, for needing time to, give yourself a break, right? But then there's also that point of stop judging yourself. Stop judging yourself. Stop believing that you're broken. And start giving yourself compassion for doing the best that you can, for being completely lovable just the way you are. And as you continue to believe that, and as you continue to meet yourself with compassion, then the reconnection to yourself is going to just come naturally. So I hope this helped, and I hope you have a really great day. Take care.